Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on our home team. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Way to make a play.
Right here, one time. Get on it, Go,
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, 49ers. Jelani Woods with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Niners go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Take it all the way back.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And now they'll shift things around. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. That's caught. Cooper. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You first talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Here's Robinson, and now this is going to be a reverse. And he's going to bring this one down right about the 20-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Trap 50, trap 50. Take it to the end zone, fellas. Cougar 19. Like you've been here before. Come on, big play. Coming all the way to the end zone.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Ready? Focus, boys! Go all the way! Go all the way! Right now! Keep it moving!
Now back to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Dancing away. There he goes, right side. And how about the work on the ground to start the drive? 2 big-time runs. This one 19 yards and another first. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They run it again with Williams. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And they'll begin by running the option. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Get some ball defense. Let's go. Gotta get a stop right here.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The end result, 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this 1st half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Don't let him rest.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes. Screen play set up for Williams. Javonte Williams from 19 yards away. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scored right before the half ended.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
I believe in you, offense.
Let's air it out there, fellas.
Like we can freeze the defense. We got to make a play here.
Let's get some points on the board.
Run that ball down the field.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time this fall. Picked up by and a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Fly around the football defense.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
guys, you got this. Just win.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jelani Woods as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Trap 60. Hey, smash. 79 Broncos.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pass complete there in the cool. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go right now.
God, they don't want us to win.
It's about time, fellas. Woo! We're going to do it.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Rock down the field.
Let's line them up, hero.
Mustang 19.
No mental mistakes out there, offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is Hamilton. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Score on these guys.
Pass it.
They'll drop the throw. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw here. Sets up the screen to Robinson. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play, is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Let's build that momentum offense.
2nd and 5. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for a 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
This is what you get paid for.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd and 2. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A run with Robinson, but this will be a reverse coming the other way. There he goes, left side. Touchdown! Nico Hardman, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Tigers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Play some defense out there, fellas. Can't move the ball in our defense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. And now off to the bounces down the right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
No first downs. Don't let him get there.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Bring it over to the O, boys. Let's stop him here.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No first down. Put the smack down on the boys.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Stop that pass. Get the ball back.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Thank you.
At their own 24-yard line.
You know it all day.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And into the end zone, a pick touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
All day.
Woo! Know it all day.
We'll take that, thank you.
Woo!
Just another day in the office.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Okay, break.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's out wide here for Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, right here.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Come on, boys, keep it going. Take it to him.
Like you mean it.
Let's do this.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to look to throw. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Cup 19. Hustle.
Back to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. He's going to keep this again. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And my goodness, another interception. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49 D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A dangerous return man showing it here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 6. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now the try here for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. There he goes, right side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throws to his man on the open. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
It's complete to Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll look to throw again. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Go get that field goal.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this